Now, this is not the first time that Taiwan's pineapple farmers have had to think themselves out of a predicament.
That's right. Something similar happened 40 years ago, and they came up with a very creative and delicious solution. And Staś Butler is here to tell us all about it.
Yeah, well, speaking of creative and delicious solutions, I have some for you to try right here.
Yes.
Pineapple cake.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, look at that.
Look
It's
at that.
so
Look at that.
beautiful.
Looks
Beautiful.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful gift, which people like to do, give them to friends and
There you
family.
go.
Thank you
and
for the
I get one.
gift.
Thank you. And they're
get one
beautifully
too.
wrapped.
That's
and
right.
very easy to open.
Yep.
So tell us all about pineapple cakes.
Yeah, so these pineapple cakes are essentially kind of like your, bog standard pastry made out of egg, milk, flour, and butter surrounding a kind of pineapple jam. And normally that jam is also contains a fruit called winter melon.
So this is actually like a short cake, right?
Yeah. So it's kind of like a harder kind of pastry surrounding a shell inside. What do you make of that so far? Good.
Nice.
Really? Wow, there's a
Yeah.
lot of jam in this one.
So these ones are actually vegan. So I don't know if but can you taste the difference?
I can't, to be honest. They taste wonderful.
They're very good.
Yeah.
The outside is a little bit sweeter than I remember. Usually
really?
it has very little sugar or salt or anything in
I'm
it.
going to give it a go as well.
And the inside is very nice and tart.
It is. So you know the history about why these came into existence, right?
Yeah, that's right. So in the 1930s, Taiwan was a big producer of pineapples, and they shipped a lot of those pineapples abroad, normally in kind of canned form, essentially, all over the world. Then when Taiwan's economy started growing in the 60s or so, and lots of people started moving away from farms and into factories and stuff and working in industry, obviously wages went up. And that meant that when the Philippines started producing pineapples and also doing that, well, they have a lot lower wages. It meant that Taiwanese pineapples couldn't compete really with Filipino prices. So from that, the industry decided to concentrate more on domestic sales. And that meant selling fresh pineapples to Taiwanese consumers. But that wasn't enough to compensate for the loss of demand. So they basically had to come up with a creative way of, what do we make with these spare pineapples we have that will keep, so they won't go off, obviously, because pineapples will go bad if you just leave them, and that Taiwanese people will love. And that was the humble pineapple cake.
Wow. So this is actually not that old. This is not a really traditional delicacy.
There's some disagreement about when, they were first kind of made, but in terms of as we know them today, and in that form and as popular as they are now, that kind of really began in the 70s or 80s.
So they're also one of our most popular souvenirs, right?
Yeah,
People like
that's
to
right.
take them with them when they leave Taiwan.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're nice and portable, and they don't go off. And yeah, people love to come to Taiwan for food products, and yeah, pineapple cakes are definitely up there.
Why do you think they are so popular? Do you think it's a flavor thing or a promotional thing?
I think it's a mix of the two. I mean, I think that, you can't deny they taste amazing. They're a great, perfect snack-sized
It's
thing.
true.
Yes.
So easy to
Yeah.
share, right?
Yeah.
And give away.
And then, but it's also a promotion thing. So the Taipei city government has been running these kind of festivals, I guess, where they celebrate pineapple cakes and have competitions about who makes the best pineapple cakes. And so that's really helped to promote pineapple cakes as a kind of symbol of Taiwan. They're all
You guys
good.
have tried making them before, right?
Yeah, I think Andrew and I have both made them. It's a fairly simple process, but for both of us, we skipped the first step. So when I made them, they already had the jam ready.
Yeah.
And from then, it's just, making a normal kind of pastry and then fitting them into these nice little cute square
Molds,
holders.
yeah.
Molds,
That
yeah.
is so cool.
Yeah, it's
So
great. It was
this is
great.
another symbol of Taiwan's pineapple pride, right?
That's right.